are we doing right now, EJ?
Right now, we are going to Foley Performance, where we are going to go do some front strut modification.
Sounds like fun.
It's going to be epic.
Is that Jerry's shop?
That is Jerry's shop, Black Sheep.
Haven't met Jerry yet.
You haven't met Jerry?
No.
Jerry.
Been commenting on everything on Facebook, but I haven't met him yet.
Jerry's a class act. Jerry's a good guy.
We're not going to have James with us tonight. Unfortunately, James had other prior obligations.
Prior obligations.
Yeah. One of his friends is actually having her child tonight, so he's not able to make it.
God bless him.
He's here in spirit, and we're going to keep this going. I'm going to try to bring you all some. There's a cop. Oh! I don't think he wants any. Oh, there's nobody sitting. That's not near as fun. I was getting excited. Now I'm just let down.
He didn't want none.
He didn't want none.
He didn't want none. So we're, the problem is, on the Firehawk, the front suspension, it's French now. The front suspension is entirely too low. So I have a checklist of things. There's a guy, ART, the company I work for, has like a V.I.P event coming up. And last year, and I won't mention any names because I don't know how he'd feel about being on YouTube yet. So if we get permission, we'll drop a picture now of his car and him. We'll still put a picture of his car up there.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's a V.I.P supercharged Mustang, and he's done a lot of work to it. It's a 3-valve. It's like a 06, 07, 700 horsepower car. And he was so just in his own mind, just thought he was going to rape my Firehawk. Firehawk was on 7 or 8 pounds then. Probably made 500 change horsepower. I don't know. No methanol. No, I did have methanol, but it was the small methanol hit. Now, fast forwarding, we're up to 17 pounds, and we've got a dual methanol kit on the Hawk now. So he is still at the same power level, but he went from a 5-speed manual transmission to a Ford Racing built legit badass automatic with a trans brake, and he is going to be way faster now. So I have a checklist of things that I need to accomplish before this event next month on the Firehawk so I can be competitive. It's going to be a hell of a race. Now he definitely has. He came on slicks and skinnies last year, and I was just on drag radials. So I'll be on slicks. He'll be on slicks. Very similar power range, and I'm at less power. Alright, so the plan is we have to lift the front end of the car. We have to change out the serpentine belt. What else? We need to tighten the supercharger pulley or supercharger belt thingy goes up, we're gonna go bigger and better. Maybe get rid of the Pro Charger and do a big old turb ski.
I like the Pro Charger though.
I love the Pro Charger. I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased with the output and just the power on demand that the Pro Charger gives you. I've had a dozen turbo cars, and they're fun. They make tons of power. They sound awesome, but you can't beat the Pro Charger. Just power on demand. I mean, the thing makes power from idle to red lines. Pro Charger makes a hell of a product.
And you can hide it.
And it's not there. I love it. I go to car meets and tell people I got a vacuum leak and a cold air intake. So I'll tell you a funny story. When I moved to Dallas from Florida, I had a Dodge Stealth RT, like a 94, 95, all-wheel drive, twin turbo. It was, in my hometown, it was the shit. It made like 660, 670. It was a real conservative tune on GT35 turbos. The thing was fast, and with it being all-wheel drive, it was just rocking. So I take this job in Dallas. I move to Dallas. I get situated in my house, and so I'm on Facebook looking for car meets and car shows and stuff like that. That's when I was introduced to the Dallas car scene. And my everything killer, I rolled up to this meet. It was in Frisco, and I just, I went in there with my chest all poked out, just knowing that I was the stink, and I was let known right off the bat that I was easily the slowest car there, because I picked on what I thought to be the slowest car there, and it absolutely annihilated me. I mean, bus lengths. It was a Honda Del Sol, and it had a H22 in the trunk. It was rear wheel drive, and a huge turbo, and the thing just annihilated me. And then everything there, he was the slowest car guy out of everyone there, and he put bus lengths on me. So that reevaluated my whole thought process and what was fast. And in Dallas, the car scene is just amazing in Dallas, Texas. But you have to make 1,000 horsepower or better to even be competitive with those guys. It's ridiculous.
It's insane. We're gonna have to make a trip to Dallas and go to one of the car meets.
Oh, it's wild. It is just absolutely wild. Rolling up to Black Sheep Tuning, aka Foley Performance, aka Tin Man Customs, aka Jerry the Dragon Slayer, ladies man, woman extraordinaire. This guy means business.
Sounds like a pretty cool guy. Alright, so I don't condone this in any way, shape, or form. It's super dangerous.
I know I'm cutting a lot of corners here. We have an Ibach Pro kit that was purchased off eBay that doesn't look like it's going to make it anytime soon. So we're just playing around right now. We're going to put this on and see what it looks like. So I do not condone this. Don't try this at home. We're douchebags. You don't have to be. So go home, do your homework. Don't do drugs and tell your mom you love her.
Exactly.
On the other note, it worked. It did work.
It did work.
Nobody died.
But there was a possibility that if you were to try this at home yourself, you will more than likely end up in the hospital. We got lucky twice.
Well, Jerry got lucky.
Jerry got lucky
We made
twice.
Jerry do it.
It wasn't even us.
Yeah, we made Jerry do it, so we had no risk at all of getting hurt because I have to go to work tomorrow. So Jerry doesn't have to go to work tomorrow, so Jerry took one for the team, made it happen for the captain, and so he made it. He's alive and well. Now we have to go get a spring compressor. I mean, we're like 5 minutes away from doing it the right way anyways, so not sure why we even did that. But now if someone says, oh, you can't do that, we have video footage.
Yes.
All right, so on a positive note, Jerry, aka the Black Sheep, aka the Tin Man, aka Cupcake Jr., since this is Cupcake, we call him Cupcake Jr. Little Miss Muffet, he is an amazing fabricator. We'll go ahead and drop his Instagram and Facebook right here. It's right there, maybe. Where's it, Kyle? Is it over here or is it over here?
Wherever you want.
Okay, it's right here.
Right.
This is where I want it, right here. So there it is, right there. That's Jerry's Facebook and Instagram information. Dude is one hell of a fabricator. I mean, the guy is amazing. He was willing to take one for the captain tonight and put his life at risk, but other than that, the dude is an amazing welder. He's an absolute artist. So you need anything fabricated, his specialty is rock climbers and rock hoppers and jumpers and cage fabrication. But the guy can weld and cut anything. It's amazing. So big shout out to Jerry Foley.